Hello YouTube, this is my tutorial on how to make a lag switch. This tutorial will cover both ways to make one. If you have an older cord, there's a different way to do it. If you have a slightly newer cord, you do it the way everybody else tells you to. First, what you need is a screwdriver or a knife or scissors, flathead, or Phillips head screwdriver, and then there's the lag switch, then there's the cord. Now the Phillips head screwdriver or flathead screwdriver probably will not matter since most switches these days use universal. You can use either one. Knife, I recommend scissors. The switch, you can get the switch at Home Depot, Lowe's, probably about for $1.50 maybe. First, what you want to do is take the knife or scissors and then carefully slice the cord open. Like right there, I wasn't careful with since this is a demo cord that I'm showing you on. It doesn't really matter to me. It's a piece of trash anyway. It quit working probably about a year and a half ago. Now, see, if I was still using this cord, I would have to use the green wire because it's old, pretty much old as hell. What you want to do, if you have one of the newer cords, or you just bought one of the cords, take it, make a 6-inch incision in it, go down to the orange wire, make sure the orange wire is nice and out of the cord like this. You can't really tell, but I have this solid orange wire coming out of the cord. Take the knife or scissors, put it in there, and then just cut it. Now most switches these days will have a strip gauge. Put the wire in the strip gauge and put your thumb on it to make sure it doesn't move around. Make sure you make a small slit right there, not to damage any of the wires under the wire tape or whatever it's called. Now if you have wire strippers, it really works the best, but I use the knife. Like, see, it works the same exact way as long as you don't fuck up the cord. Do that with both ends until both ends are at the length of the strip gauge. Well, actually, if you do it right, you only need to do it once. Then what you want to do, take both ends, unscrew the screws on the switch first, because the switch probably will be together. The screws will be stuck in there. It won't let you unscrew them all the way, so don't worry. Just when you feel it stopping tugging on it, don't even do it anymore. Take both ends of the switch. Now if your wire clamps, put them in between the wire clamps, but if it's a screw only, put it between the screw and the metal. It doesn't matter as long as it's touching the metal between the screw and the switch. What part, it has to be touching part of that metal or the connection will not carry. Damn it. I didn't do it tight enough. Hang on. Make sure you shove it in there until the wire is in all the way in, and that the rubber that's always trapped around the wire is somewhere in the cord too. And make sure you screw that pretty tight so it won't come out of the screw. Same with the other end. once all that's done, you have your lag switch. Now, if you have an older cord, like this one is pretty old, you might have to do the same exact process but with the green wire. And there's a different way to do this now with the PS3 and the next gen systems. They block the lag switch at the console, so when you hit the off, the PS3 will detect it and they kick you offline, saying an Ethernet cord is not connected. What you gotta do is plug your lag switch in between your modem and your router, and then have your PS3 on wireless connected to your router. And then you should be able to get, depending on the size of your cord, you should be able to get a good amount of lag time. Just don't get caught with that